Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Dishonored 2, here in the mission, A Crack in the Slab, a mission that many people seem to think is one of the finest missions in the game. And we are here, and we have none of our powers, apart from Agility 1. I've still got my double jump, so that's nice. We've got to head into Aramis Stilton's manor and find out what happened here 3 years ago that possibly may have been responsible for Delilah being immortal. Though, I just have a think first, which is, I think I've got a couple of runes spare at the minute. I just want to check if there's any other passive abilities I might be able to give myself so I've got an advantage. Okay, I won't spend the points yet, but this is just perfect for the moment, which is, yes, strength. The first rank of strength is just that you can throw things a lot further, but the second rank is actually that you can batter down doors with your sword. That's a passive ability that doesn't use magic, therefore I'm still allowed to use it. That could potentially be very, very useful. So if I come up against a door, I might well decide to invest in greater strength in order to just smash it the hell down. Yeah, I could be tempted by that. Right. Yeah, down into stealth mode. Have a little peek through the door here and see what we've got. Just some rats. Oh yeah, of course. I have no way to activate dark vision right now, so potentially I'm a little bit on the exposed side. Couple of rats. Hello. Still got the heart, which is nice, so I know there's a rune upstairs. Let's just keep the sleep darts out. They're probably one of the more useful things I've got right now. Dust district. Come on, what can we figure out here? Investigate Aramis Stilton's disappearance. And that is apparently over here. Aramis Stilton, 37 meters.
In and out like the wind. I think they're afraid.
3 years after he disappeared, could he still be alive? I do get the feeling no.
I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting, but the deer had faces.
Okay, whatever's going on, looks like he might be... Is that a shadow of him sitting at a piano? Perhaps that could be his shadow sitting at a piano, but I can't get in this way. Fine, I need to go around. I need to find a different way in here. In fact, there's a really limited number of ways I can actually go here. Most of these areas are, in fact, blocked off to me. Barricaded up and no way to get through. So I think there's actually no way for me to go, but from the front hallway, just head straight upstairs. I think every other door is barricaded or blocked. So for the moment... just going up here, which is fine because this is leading me towards a rune, which is convenient. Hello, we can drop down to a room I presume I wouldn't be able to get into otherwise, climbing in and out with that. But first we've got, we do need to have a rune. Lovely. Bone charm over there, 43 meters. We'll go and investigate that shortly. Though maybe not, because just like downstairs, most of these doors appear to be barricaded up. There's basically very limited number of ways I can actually go in here, and hopping up to the chandelier doesn't help me in the slightest. Wait, never mind. That was just leading down into the front hallway here, so this isn't even a new room. Fine, I assume there was like well, there actually is a safe. I just didn't see the safe when I first walked in the door. Fine, well, I've got a safe now, that's good. Well, in that case, there's literally nowhere to go but further along this corridor, potentially dropping in on Stilton from above to see what his deal is. So his bedroom here. Yeah, we're pretty much nearly directly above him. We're directly above that. There we are.
Nothing.
There's our man. Indeed, Aramis Stilton just sitting at a piano. Quietly. 3 years after anyone last saw him. Well, nothing in his bedroom. Let's just drop down into the room then. Before we speak to him, just check everything else in here. Oh.
Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here. And things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Ooh, we got time travel going on. I like that as a concept. Also, I'm not sure what triggered him. He just played the harp and he started speaking. So that's intriguing. So alright, we've got ourselves one timepiece. Sure, hello. Press LT to change the timeline. Press X to fold or unfold the lens, showing the other Oh, that's really cool. So I can see what would change or not change in each timeline. So I need to move the house between the different stages in order to kind of access different rooms. Okay, that's very cool. And you can change timelines to circumvent obstacles and escape enemies. Presumably, very easily escape. The moment I get spotted, just go to the flipping other timeline and then move somewhere else. And then you're guaranteed to have escaped from them. Although time passes in both timelines regardless of which you occupy. Does it? Wait, hang on. Does that mean you could theoretically miss something important in one timeline by being in the wrong one at the... Ooh, timelines are confusing.
To clean up. They'll all see I don't belong among the upper crust. The fine people.
Hello there, Aramis Stilton. Are you willing to talk to me by any chance?
Collect yourself, Mr.
Warm the
Stilton.
quilts, will you? I feel like it's going to be cold tonight.
Feels like he's... yeah. Feels like he's not quite with it. So the way out here is naturally blocked, and with no magic, I've no way escaping from this room, aside, of course, from using time travel. So, unfold the timepiece. Oh, that's so cool. So I can see what was here once upon a time. Oh, that's awesome, but I can't interact with it because, yeah, because right now it's in a different time. This is just a preview of what would happen, which is convenient because it means I can actually know when I should and shouldn't transition, because I know when a room will be safe or not. Fine. So in which case, let's transition right now. Transition blocked. Why is the transition blocked? Is it because... because something's in the way. If you're literally inside an object, it's saying can't transition right now. But if I transition now, then... ooh. And now we're in 1849, which would mean more if I could remember what year the actual game was set in. Unfortunately, I can't. I've completely bloody forgotten, so that's a shame. Right, so now, that's, no, that'll be too small to be a portrait I can grab, unfortunately. But there is some nice food laid out here. But this is interesting. There's a different selection of runes and bone charms in the past than there were in the present. There's fewer here, and they're in different locations. Fine, well, I'll definitely try and get those while I'm here. And the maid also mentioned something about a combination written on the door. So a locked door, but can I unlock it from the inside? Who knows? Unlock. Master key needed. Right, so right now I can't escape. So hang on. If the door's locked, how do I get out of here exactly? Aside from, well, I've got secondary coiling, whatever that is. I've got a nice blueprint at least. This door's locked now, but oh, wait, hang on. Transition time right now. Now go through here, duck down, and by the way, apparently there's just a rotten flipping pear there. That's nice. But now, if I transition again... aha! Okay, this I like. This is flipping cool. Right, back out to the normal heart, and we've still got that rune up there marked. Perfect. But even in the past, I don't have magic in this house. There was still something wrong with this house back in the distant past too. Right, so here we are in the past. Let's just have a peek around here. And this is a room that was locked off, I believe, in the past. If I just go over to this thing and unfold this. Oh, I was meaning to unfold this. Yeah, this was a blocked off room in the past. But now if I just step through here and then just very quickly transition to time. Now I'm in a room I wasn't able to get into before. And also I can spy on what was going on in the past. Very cool. Right, just fold that up for a second. So no need to bother with these two people. They seem to be perfectly static, and I'll just be able to move around by virtue of the fact that, yeah, I can just basically move through this room in the past when there's nothing in here. So this room in the past is blocked. But if I go back in time, presumably I can... No, kitchen key is still needed. Fine. In which case, does one of you have the kitchen key? Look for a key, look for a key, look for a key. Let's see a key on you. And normally keys are like very visibly worn, so it's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, probably easiest if I just take you guys down to us. Oh, I want to say take you guys down. I kind of can't. Right, just fold the timepiece away for a second. Maybe you just quietly go down. I just want to be able to explore this room peacefully without anyone seeing. So you go down. And then you can also go down. Sorry about this, by the way. And then carry. And then over here. Lovely. So just shove you two down over there. And now I can explore this room a little bit more freely in the past. Alright. Elsewhere in the mansion, before we go any further, we've got... few people floating around here. We have got ourselves one guard over there. You go down nice and quick, please. And we've got... there was another guard over there. Fine. And so are you. Marvellous. That's a body found, but that's not so bad because you didn't actually report it to anyone. Let's just get you two out of the way nice and quick. And the same's true over here, I believe. Yes, this area is blocked off in both past and present. No! This area is fine in the past. I can just open up this door. Just have a little peek what's going on in this room. Okay. Okay, through we go. And travel in time. Okay, nice. Now, I'm through that door. Very good. And I can see where those guards are without actually being exposed to any risk from any of them. Oh, there's bloody 3 guards in here. So we can explore this area... even without... Actually, why am I even bothering to sneak? I know basically there's no one here in the past. Actually, before we assume that, let's just actually explore this area in the past. In this room in the past, we have got ourselves a black bone charm, presumably on the floor above. But I would say with the advantage of a double jump, we might be able to get straight up here. Yes! Okay, that double jump is paying for itself now. The question now is, I bet I can get to... Yeah, if I go around here, I could probably double jump onto you. Yes, I can. And from you, I can probably get onto... you. And yes, I can. Beautiful. And now I'm up in the attic space. Nice. Now, this is presumably a useful place to be in the past as well. One flipping coin of 5 and a bone charm. Fine. Aquatic nature. I've already got the lung thing. What's this one going to do? Swim speed slightly faster. Fine. If there's a water-heavy area, I've now got, a better lung capacity and faster swimming. So I can combine them into a very useful swimming-specific double bone charm. Loads of money up here. Now go over to this and see what's going on up here. Because presumably... Yes. In the past, this room was 100% solid. And this, but that door was unfortunately blocked up in both past and present. So being up here in the past, presumably, well, let's just check, but presumably doesn't do anything. Well, gets me a few bits and pieces, actually. There's just some stuff hidden up here, but no way to actually do anything with any of it. Because, yeah, in here, in the past, there was... This area was locked in both cases. Fine. So this is just a nice little bonus area. It'll do, though. It's nice to be up here in a basically inaccessible room. So, back in time. Oh, sorry. No, wait, no. Forward in time. Forward in time. Sorry, don't forget how time works. This is intriguing. So, actually, there was a big vault that was closed up here. And potentially a secret way through.
Back into the past.
Yes, I know how it works, game. I'm figuring it out, thank you. Travel in time. And now I'm inside a locked vault. Perfect. Except in the past, things were a bit different. There was a note here. Hang on, do not touch the statue. Do not move the statue by yourself, heavy and unstable. We'll wait for Jamie to come and do it together. No, you meant good by putting it in the hall. Mr. Stilton is not the type who enjoys contemplating his own face over dinner. This bust was a gift from the Duke's father, the late Duke Theodanus. Ooh, Rats and Weeper. Nice. We'll just grab one of them as well for an even bigger pile of money. And even more pile of money, the firing chamber pivot. That's presumably, yep, that is a type of schematic. Pistol bullets, coin of 5, a silver ingot, and a gold ingot. That is well worth having. Close the safe behind me. You know, leave things as I found them. There we are. We've broken the statue. I'm kind of hoping that was what I was supposed to do there. Aha! Yes! Yes, it was. Okay, so, in the original past, the statue was hung up, but as a result, it was moved over here in the present that I'm seeing through the timepiece. But because I broke that and it can't be shifted anymore, because I broke it off its crane, in the past, it could never be moved over there, and that frees it. Oh, this is head-bending confusion stuff, right, flipping here. Right. Take me back in time. So now this way's actually flipping open. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, yeah. This is going to break my brain. Now, according to this, we've got a door that's blocked. Well, I think we can probably sort that out, actually. I've had enough of these blocked doors. Right, strength. Throw items further. Fine, yep, let's get that. Let's just upgrade that to greater strength. Perfect. So now I've got greater strength, and now we'll just... Oh, is it only wooden doors? It doesn't work against the metal doors. Oh, no. No, it did work. It worked just fine. You are actually able to, even the metal doors, you just batter your way through them and destroy the thing on the other side. So that just lets me bypass all of this completely. Marvellous. Okay, meanwhile, back in the past, what do we have here? A letter to Lucia Pastor. Ah, who's this Lucia that Stilton mentioned? Send this note to Lucia Pastor at the Miners Family Committee along with my mask prototype. Make sure to clean it up a bit first. Thank you. Have you seen my plan for the mask? I fashioned one for myself and wore it at our deepest mine for over 2 days. I'm excited to say it has some very promising qualities, significantly reducing the intake of solids into the lungs. You must write also, I want your thoughts on the matter. I would like to begin manufacture for all mining crews. Ah. Well, that's... Stilton comes across as a fairly decent guy. He's dedicated his time to creating a sort of mask that would help out the miners, which is very admirable, actually. Okay, intriguing. So nothing in here. So just transfer through here. Can't get through this door right now by the looks of it. There's an overgrown... there's an overgrown lift shaft. Oh, hello. Wait, what? What? Oh, apparently there's just things here. Fine. There was just a dog in here that I wasn't expecting. Are there other animals in here? That's the first actual enemy I've run across in this whole area. Okay, so I've killed him, but I don't think that actually counts as like a kill. Dogs are like bugs. You can just kill them as much as you want. So now on the other side of that... on the other side of that first area, that's back into the hallway. And that leads into here. And there are guards all over here in the past, but in the present, everything's okay. And then, oh, another dog on the right. Lovely. We'll just take out all of the dogs. May as well just clear these guys out. And over to the right in the present, careful of the balcony. Just a warning, being as the balcony is this near to falling down, please don't touch it or go up there. Even specifically, don't touch the supports I put up. It's just temporary, likely as any to fall down at the slightest. Anyway, I got someone to fix it up for real in a week or so. Right. So, the balcony supports. Also, ooh, this is really trippy. Right, by any chance do you have a key? No, I don't see a key on you. So right now there's a balcony up there. But if I were to just go into the past and hit those things. Right there, in fact. If I just, hit a crossbow bolt into there, then this would all come tumbling down, which works for me. First, however, I just need to double check. Were you the only guard in this room in the past? If you were, you'll be very easy to just get down, move over to one side, and then we'll have free unfettered access to this room, and I believe that is the case. Yes, so. No, there's someone else up top. Someone else up top if you're willing to potentially go away by any chance. Do you patrol? Do either of you patrol? Doesn't look like it. In which case, probably the best thing I can do is put that away for a second. And in the past, find a way up to... Oh, actually, there's a way through here, which I don't think existed in the past. No, that is only in the present. Ah, but in the past there was a door there that in the present has been blocked up. Fine, don't worry about that just now. I need to find a way up top to take care of that guy now. Looks to me like it should be doable. If I just were to head... Yeah, there must be a way to get up there, because I can see there's like an infestation and whatever. There must be a way. Although actually, I may need to loop round up here. Yeah, if I loop round up here, Bone Charm close by and whatever. Wait, what's left around here? I know we've got the Bone Charm there. I can't get to that one just yet. I need to find a way into that room. Through here. And then we're up on the balcony now. I've got one bolt. Not that good, but it'll do for burning a few of these bastards to the ground. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a flipping Weeper. No, they're not Weepers. Called something else, I think. Hello. Why don't you just be unconscious? There you go. Sorry about the Nest Keeper. That's who you are. Sorry, I forgot you existed. Right. Shop. And this gets me a letter from an architectural firm. Something about an extension, new office space. And then, a map. I already had a map. I bought that for 250 gold and then completely failed to look at it. Marvellous. Well done, me. Now, interestingly, of course, technically, there's nothing here, is there? There should be no one around. So that should mean I can just basically do this, and no one should care. Yeah, screw you, and screw you, and screw you. Beautiful. Just here off the main hall, replacement window. Workers are coming tonight to fix up that window. It's the only time I could get them to come. They made a big stink about how busy they was for months now. Tonight's the only time they got for us. Reminds them it's for Mr. Aramis Stilton. They said they don't care if it was for the Duke himself. It's tonight or not for months. So let's get them with fixing the window is all I'm saying. A replacement window. Is one of these windows... Well, this window doesn't actually seem to exist, which is intriguing. This room's going to be a little bit tricky to clear, however, in the past, because that guy can totally see that guy. Okay, but I don't actually need to clear this room, do I? No. No, I don't. All I need to do is get up to a high position in the past. So if I'm just up here, here we go. Up here in the... No, wait, no, this isn't the past. This is the present now. Round here, round the top here, all I need is a place where no one's going to see me, where I've got a good shot at that window. So you're not going to see me, you're not going to see me, you're probably not going to see me. So if I'm about here, yeah, this could work. Back in time.
That looks like reinforced glass. Was there a break-in?
Nothing of the sort. We're just renovating for Mr. Stilton.
His windows went out of style? These rich choffers drive me nuts.
Stilton just worries about his home and about how he speaks and dresses. Always afraid of making some mistake, socially speaking.
That's no way to live. Not even comfortable in your own skin. I'll let you get back to it.
Ah, but now, have they just flipping wandered off? Okay, so you need to move between time to start conversations that make life easier otherwise. Got it. So he's now wandered off, fine. Oh. Okay, so this isn't how I was expecting this to work at all. Ah, I see. I've got this completely wrong and I've massively overthought it. Wait. No. Back to the present. There we go. Back to the present. Lovely. And now what I need to do is... Basically, all I need to do is open this door, step through, and then immediately time travel again. That's literally all I need to do. So I just need to travel in time. Hang on. Close this. So travel in time, open door, straight away travel in time again. That's it. And then... wait. This door was open a second ago. I just opened this door in the flipping... okay. Plan C. What if I made a noise in the past that drew the soldiers into this here room? There we go. Okay, now they've opened that door. Change time. They opened the door in the past. Presumably they've opened the... Okay, fine. Even though they opened the door in the past, apparently that doesn't count for anything. So now they've... The door must now be open in the past, even though someone relocked it for the present. Right? I mean, someone now has to have... Who's actually left here? Also, where did the guy who was just there just go? The guard. There he is. Okay. Now, he's wandered off over there, right? Now. So, back in time. Open door. Now, no, change. There we go. I just got completely spotted, but that's fine. As far as he's concerned, I've now disappeared. Screw everyone. I've been repeatedly spotted. This is a terrible way of handling it, but I don't care. I'm through. I'm in this room. Everything's fine. In the past, would you believe everyone's just moderately confused about what the bloody hell's going on? But that's fine. Past is where I want to be. Because past, I can now get up on top of here. And now I'm up top here, I can get up behind the guy on the balcony over there. So round the top of the pipes there. Beautiful. Now, back to this. This guy is still up here just as he ever was before. Just make sure he's all on his own. Yeah, there's a couple of guys over there. But for the most part, this should be... Yeah, this is all fine. We've got a very long way round to achieve basically not very much here. But that's all fine. Yeah, he can go down. And then she can go down. And then I'll have a much clearer run at things. Though actually, do I even want to do that? Because... I'm not sure I really want to bother having to do all of this again, to be honest. In fact, yeah, given how much fuss it took me to get up here, I think I'm happy just being here, to be honest. Right, one portrait I won't bother getting. Couple of guards. Let's just explore here in the past first before we go figuring out what was going... No, in the present. Oh, bloody hell, this gets confusing. Right, well, at this point in history, there's not much round in this direction in terms of bone charms or whatever. And now I can open up, in the present, I can open up this door. Fine, but obviously in the past that won't have happened yet. Ah, but that now makes it much easier to get up to this area, because now that door's open in the present. That means I can just run around. Okay, so that's now much easier to get around. Fine. So nothing much of interest in the past here. Anything particularly of interest in the... No, nothing much of interest in the present. Anything of interest in the past, however, doesn't look like... Might be something. Actually, tell you what, up there's a bunch of... Yeah, there's a couple of guys here guarding this thing that I actually wouldn't mind getting my hands on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make sure there's no one around here. And I'm pretty sure there's not... Ah! Ha. Okay. Hang on. Right. Time travel. Now. Open this here latch. Okay, now. And at this point. Smash. And now go back into the alternative time. They're probably going to come and investigate this. And if they do indeed decide to come and investigate the shattered glass, that gives me an opportunity to... Yeah, you just go around the corner there. Right. Time travel. Grab picture. Time travel straight back. The great time traveling thief. Okay, now I'm getting the hang of this. This is fun. And indeed, they both came to investigate the shattered glass, but they didn't find very much, and I think that's pretty much all there is of any interest here. Now, over here... We've got a... Ah, well, I can't get through there. We've got... Well, it says the combination is 2 meters in this direction. What else have we got here? We've got... One guard there. One elite guard there, to be precise. And then we've got more guards just floating around here. In theory, I could get lucky. Is there a place I can stand up top here? Ooh. There might be, you know. Hang on. Can I get up to the... Oh, no. I can't get up to there in the past because it's not there in the past. It fell down. If I was just like literally here, then I might be able to start those guys having a conversation that would work in my favour. Because I suspect these guys here, I need to hear them say something. In particular, in the past the combination was 261. Okay, Now life is interesting. Right, time travel.
I can't hear anything. It'd be easier if we could open the door and get closer. You sure the combination you saw doesn't work?
I got a glimpse of Stilton's notebook last month, but he must have changed the combination since then.
Damn. What are they doing?
Come on, someone could show up any minute.
Stop crying. For once, something interesting is happening. If a bunch of drunk aristocrats are having an orgy, I don't want to miss it.
I bet it's a seance, with spirit boards and candles. Stilton invited that eccentric lady from the Royal Conservatory, Brianna Ashworth.
Shit, I heard something. Move.
Right, and now they're on the move. Got it. So probably safe to this point to travel in time and just watch where they're going. So now they wander off and they've begun a new routine. Fine. So through here, I can't unlock this, but I can peek through the keyhole just like they were doing. Ah! No, I can't. Something's blocking it. So I need a combination, and I also need an extra thing to shove into the combination lock. Okay, if I climb on top of this area right here, then if I were to time travel, I would end up directly behind this guy, but with a couple of extra guards over there. I feel like this is a terrible idea, but it might be worth a go just for the sake of it. Because, yeah, that guy's not going to see me. That guy might not see me. No one over there is going to see me. A guard over in that direction is unlikely to see me. I might just get away with this, you know. Travel. And then, yes, this apparently just about works. Or close enough anyway. Go to Aramis Stilton's back courtyard. Sure, why the flip not? So, back courtyard, combination a little bit in this direction, and I can indeed keep... Oh, no, change time, screw you. Also, now I'm being eaten by bugs, so, you know, there's pros and cons of both scenarios. Right, so what am I looking at here? Hang on, it's very difficult to do both at once. I just want to do one first and then the other. So, we've got the... Yeah, it is just in the past. This is a ruined area, badly infested... Long balcony along here, and also, but with an area here that was also here in the past, intriguingly. Yeah, odd that this scaffolding was here in the past too, to be honest. This felt like, you know, a modern addition. But in the past, this was a very beautiful back area. And there are indeed some dogs back here, but that's fine. We'll just quickly take you lads out. Thank you. So we'll go... Oh! Apparently I just get a kill cam for that dog. That's okay. There you go. You go down as well, my good man. So once upon a time, this was the right spot. But this is not the right time period. Instead, if I just jump up to here and just quickly break everything and all of the bugs as well. Just swing wildly. Lovely. And that means now I can figure out what is the right place to just hang out up here and get a view of... Back here might work. If I was to be kind of, hidden from him. Maybe up top. What other guards do we have around here? Hang on. Am I seeing other guards? The problem is guards can see on the same plane they're on in terms of vertical plane. So even if I'm up here, he won't be able to see me. But a guard on the balcony most likely will. Right, okay, if I just go up to here for a second... And then we've got a guard over there. That guard probably will not be able to see me. And I'm probably too far away from the one on the balcony. I'm probably safe. Right. Let's time travel for a second here. Go away. Time travel. Looks like I'm going to need to pickpocket or otherwise render you unconscious. Now, guards. One elite guard there. One guard there. And one guard up on the balcony. That should not be too difficult to take care of one by one, potentially. One guard over here can go down nice and quietly without anyone realising anything's wrong. As soon as you turn around, we'll just grab you. Okay, wait for you to be not in front of a window. Get you down. Nice and quiet. Over here. Right. Guard number one down. Also, are there any... Nope, there are no rooms out here in the back garden. Fine. Let's see if this is good enough. This might be good enough. Right, carry you. Around here. Yep. Nobody sees that. Beautiful. You just get dumped back here. No one's the wiser. Lovely. And now straight back into the present. Interestingly, there's a door here that, yeah, can't be opened now, but could potentially be opened in the past. Go to... Oh! That's it. Ah, that's a different door I could have used to access this area. Fine, no, stay in the courtyard. It's just that that can only be used in the past, not the present. Got it. And now we've got... Ah, no, we've got slightly more than I was expecting. We've got another guard over here. Well, that's fine. Can you see... No, I bet you can't even see you. So let's just... Actually, just to make double sure here before we go any further. Let's just check who else we've got down here. We've got one guard over here. Okay. All of you potentially need to go down nice and quick, please. Thank you. Yeah, this'll do. Now get you down nice and quick. And then he goes down as well after a quick time teleportation. Through there. And now we just move you around the back here. Dump you in the flowers and no one will be the wiser. Straight back to the present. Beautiful. And now, I believe, there's going to be nobody left. What was down here in the past, by the way? Oh, just a nice little garden area. In which case, yeah, now, nobody left but one elite guard here who probably won't be able to see Stilton, if I had to guess. I think I can probably safe at this point just go straight behind Stilton and just basically knock straight down. If I just hop up here, yeah, if I'm just here, then this should be fine, and you will never be able to see anything. Yeah, I just need to pick the exact right moment to go for Stilton. When he's kind of walking this sort of way, then I'll just be able to hop down and get him down. This will be fine. And... down he goes. Nice and quiet.
This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
There we go. So, he's been rendered unconscious.
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
Ooh, I don't know. In a good way, hopefully.
That notebook contains Stilton's combination.
Ah, this notebook right here. Right, this is what I was after. So I could have just read that without even knocking him unconscious. I could have just left him there and not got involved in the slightest. Apparently, it is 777. Marvellous. And that means I need to go back to his study. Easiest way to do that will be to go into the present for a moment. Oh, hello. Or not. Right. People just rocked up. Hello. Oh, that... Wait, what? Wait. Oh, sorry, I forgot about flipping you. Okay, let's just knock you unconscious. Fine, you saw me. Oh, bloody hell. I got confused by the time bending there. I did get completely bloody lost. Now, some people just... Did people just arrive in the flipping... Yeah. Some people have flipping... arrived in the... What? Oh! Of course people have just arrived in the present, because this place never went to flipping... ruin anymore. Right. That actually makes my life slightly flipping harder, but okay, fine. Right. Back up to the top. I know that the past is safe, but now the past and the present look almost identical, which is not going to be helpful. So now the problem is I don't actually have a safe passage necessarily to the study, because previously, if I just killed him, or just let him get on with his business and left him there, then the present was nice and safe. But now the present isn't safe anymore. The present is still full of bloody staff. Oh, right. It's still probably the best thing to do, I think. So in which case... Okay, so I know in the past, which is where I am, don't forget, that's where I am, even if they now look almost identical. In the past, there were a load of guards. If I go into the present, is there anyone up here in the present? No, in the present, everything's okay here. There may or may not be guards in this next room in the present. I just simply don't flipping know anymore, because I've changed the present. Well, only one way to find out. Back to the manor, which is now completely bloody changed. Now, this would explain why there was a load zone. The game needs to figure out which bloody manor to load at any given moment. It's easier to do if they do it this way. Okay, don't call for help. You just go down. Okay, there's less guards, but there's still flipping staff. Okay, so that's... No, stay here. I just want to put her down. Put her down. Okay. So, there are servants, but far fewer guards. So, it's better. Also, is there a completely different... I think there's a different selection of bloody bone charms here as well. Okay, so in the alternate universes, there's a different bone charm in each alternate universe. Right. Okay, yeah. In this universe, he's much less guarded. He doesn't have as many flipping guards around. Intriguing. Oh, heck, this is complicated. Yeah, he doesn't actually seem to have any guards around in this alternate universe, because he never got involved in all of the nasty business. So he doesn't need them, I guess. Okay, and through here, yeah, we've got a bone charm I swear was not in any of the other universes. So here he's just got a desk, a miners fund, Aramis Stilton, an advocate for the workers, has called for a meeting with Luca Beale wait, I can't remember how his name was pronounced. Sorry, creation of a new fund to benefit the victim of mining accidents. Of course, because in the past he was a good guy, he invented the mask. In this universe, he didn't go mad, so he's helping out the miners. Nice. So, got myself a new bone charm there. Relocation, what was that? Hang on. Relocation, something or another. Witches sometimes stumble off balance after magical relocation. I can do without that. I'm not fighting that many witches at the moment. And a letter from the architecture place. Ah, and in this universe, okay, so in the past, I saw a letter saying we were about to build a new office. In this future, they finished building it. But in the original future, no, the original present, they never finished it because he went mad and the house was locked down. Got it. And as a result, that's now every single bone charm, whatever. So even though, yeah, there were some bone charms and runes in the original present, I never got. That I just can't get at this point. Intriguing. So, yeah, if you actually want to get... Presumably, therefore, there's 3 alternative presents. You never touched the guy, you knocked him unconscious, or you killed him. So if you wanted to maximise the number of runes and bone charms you get from this mission, presumably you have to, yeah, do each of those in turn. You could just leave him alone and just get all of the bone charms that are there in the present when you first arrive. Then you just go and knock him unconscious and clear out this house. Then you could go and kill him and then return to this house again for, I'm assuming, a different set of them. Oh, blimey. That's good. Well done, Dishonored 2. You're impressing me with loads of interesting new ideas. Well, I know there's no more bone charms around, so no need to hang around here. Instead, now, we can go over here to the study, which is... Oh! The study's barred up, and the counter, the little kind of thing, has been taken off the wall. Can I just batter my way through here? Yeah, I can. Lovely.
Is everything mixed up here? What happened?
Ooh. Okay. So I've made it in here, but everything's gone a bit wrong.
I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
Okay. Now they've all gone a bit missing. And then, so they all went down to a seance. So this is a big study area. And everything's kind of, oh, hang on a minute. There's a bunch of, oh, I'm back in a different scenario. Oh, everything's gone weird. Right, I'm in a different place right now. I'm just going to tag you, just in case. And then I'm completely out of the sleep dance as well. Well, that's a shame. Right. Downstairs to the seance. What's going on here? Presumably this is safe to just walk into because this is all happening in a sort of simultaneously one or the other.
Behind the world, you can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait! You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Hello! Sadly, can't just stab you right now. And now it just goes on repeat. So we need to find this thing inside Luca's palace. Destroy that, she's mortal again. Got it. But actually, for the moment, I cannot escape. I need to have a key to get back out of the study, or alternatively find a different way out. Oh wait, never mind. I missed the giant button. The highly convenient giant button right there. So, now I'm out of here. And in theory, I need to just head straight out of here. Now, there's servants around. They probably mind me. But I can probably just bypass them entirely, hopefully. Hello, this is a lovely, peaceful, nice area and something. You know what? I'm just going to go for the door. Just going to go for the door. It's fine. Hello, don't mind me. Can I help myself to some of these paintings? Apparently not. That's a shame. And straight back out. Yeah, there's not a single guard in his area. Just a bunch of staff. So I can just run straight out of here. And apparently Aramis Stilton just... don't know where he is. We haven't actually found him again in this house. He might be in there somewhere, but... there's no bone charms or anything. That's literally all we got. So, let's leave his lovely house behind. And apparently, well, we didn't stop the ritual, but we do know how to undo it now. Out we go. Dust District. Oh, hello. Something's gone a bit wrong first. I feel like I've just probably been pulled into the void, probably by Delilah. Oh no, hello. Outsider. What's wrong? Me and you are normally good with each other.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Okay, where they made me. They presumably being whoever these guys are. Who would have chosen to make the outsider? Why?
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the rooms only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it.
Ah, which might explain why she was able to take Corvo's powers away from him at the beginning of the game. She's not just got the mark of the outsider, she's got his abilities as a god, kind of, anyway. Right, out we go.
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
Okay, so this thing, fine, now we know what it looks like in colour as well, marvellous.
But Aramis Stilton is a good man.
I'll tell him you said that. He drinks at my brother's pub.
He knows we appreciate him. Karnaca has problems, but it could be a lot worse here in this district.
So, it feels like Aramis Stilton did indeed survive, became a good egg, and generally everything's worked out pretty bloody well. The United Miners of Karnaca. Ah, that area is unavailable, but there's a bunch of stuff I don't think I have seen before right here. I'm not sure any of this was here last time I was passing through. So help myself to a new bone charm. It is right there. Blast resistant. As you'd expect, less damage from explosions. Nice, but not essential. And other changes, the wall of light is gone. All the soldiers that were here appear to be gone. Basically, this area is not militarized anymore. Nice. And indeed, this gives me plenty of opportunity to nip up here and grab myself a bone charm right here that was previously guarded by troops, but now isn't anymore. Lovely. Gutter feast. White rats can be eaten for mana. No, I can do without that. That's way too flipping situational. And just one more bone charm to go. And it's a black one down there. That feels like that's actually close by to my starting location. Not actually anywhere else. Fine. Put away the swords.
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
Yeah, but you might have changed a lot else too. You don't know that Megan Foster's still your ally. You don't know that you've done any of the things that you've done. You know, time travel, don't just do time travel lightly. It's never as easy as you think it's going to be, alright? We do admittedly have a new black bone charm here, and those are the most powerful of all. So, help myself to a health potion, and yeah, black bone charm. Solid landing. Falling from a significant height creates a shockwave on impact, affecting nearby enemies and objects. Okay, so I've got a kind of, you know, explosive vent from Fallout 4 going on there. That's kind of fun, but I don't know whether that's lethal or not, so I'll leave it for now, but I might go for it later. Anyway, Sokolov! Hopefully you still exist, right? And you have both arms and both eyes.
Sorry I couldn't take you to see Stilton myself, but I guess you found the place.
We're going to comment on the fact that she no longer appears to have been crippled?
Years back, Stilton was always quiet about the Duke. I never figured out just why.
Remember what you saw here when you're back in Dunwall, Emily? My final lesson, perhaps. Are you ready to leave?
Yep, let's be out of here. So, how did this all go then? So, lethality, no one was killed, marvellous. However, 4 bodies were detected, there were 12 detections. I'm happy to accept a few detections as long as I don't really kill that many people. Got myself 2 out of the 4 runes. There were apparently no outsider shrines. Oh, of course, because the shrines were in the previous mission, not in this one, even though I passed back through the same area again. I've got most of the blueprints, both of the paintings, and a decent amount of money. Fine, that seems reasonable to me. And I did indeed reach the study without the door code, because yeah, you can work around that if you can wrap your head around the bloody time travel. I've saved Aramis Stilton from seeing beyond the world, which seems to have saved him from going mad, and I visited Aramis Stilton's office in the altered present, and indeed things do seem to have gone a little bit better. Lovely.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Strikes me as fairly simple from what was just said. We need to take Delilah's spirit and shove it into the mechanical heart, but that will displace Jessamine, presumably. That strikes me as what's likely to happen anyway. So that's more than enough for now, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we're going to the Grand Palace to figure out what the deal is with the Duke himself. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Note, and this has been the really excellent Dishonored 2. That was a very, very good mission indeed. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Oh, Matt, he set me on fire. Oh, the fire's quite pretty, but I am on fire. Oh, I found a dog. Hello, you dog meat.
Oh,
You're
shit.
going to be my dog
I found
now.
an enemy. I'm being shot. John, help me.
No, I'm making friends with this dog. I've not got a shield out.
It just goes inside you.
Your weapon has a scope. LT, and then I can zoom the most pathetic.